Today, I would like to share something with you which has made me very happy. Not some because, oh, me, look what I've done, but it's made me happy because I see that certain things I've said to certain people have given them joy and relief. And I'll tell you a couple of stories. Once I was going to a therapist that was doing a little bit my shoulders and head, and she was Eastern, she is Eastern, and she was very upset. I could see when she was giving me treatment, but there was that kind of upset. So one day I encouraged her to share, to talk. And she says, "Oh, I'm really very upset about my daughter. By the way, I've changed a little bit the story and the personalities, to preserve, a bit of privacy. But it was very much in these lines. I'm very upset because my daughter is with a young man, and somehow it's a very aggressive, upsetting kind of relationship. Often he comes and sleeps at our house where our daughter lives, and most of the time they are fighting. So when the mother says to the daughter, "Why are you staying in this relationship? Move." But she says, "I can't help myself. I love him." Whatever that love means and is. And so the mother was getting more and more and more upset. So once as she was giving me the treatment, I said, "Look, you come from a Buddhist country, and do you know the kind of affirmation of prayer? This is not me, this is not I, this is not mine." Which means whatever you have, whatever what's called sanskara is brought to you in this life, honor it and do your best for it. Your family, your children, people around you, and people even that you don't know very much. But if you can do something with all your heart, do it. But know that at the end of the day, everything is impermanent. Everything changes. And you cannot stop this flow. So, as we say, this is not me. I mean, these things I own as family or as goods, as money, and so forth, it should not define me. My true self is something very different. Is when I open to life, is when I open to love, is when I really vibrate. So, look, this is not me. This is not mine. At the end of the day, yeah, it is mine at this very moment, but nothing stays with you forever. This is a law of nature. And so this is not me, this is not mine, and this is not I. This doesn't really define you. Oh, I have a lot of money, so this is my I. This money, is what keeps me alive. No, that money can even go one day, but you are still you. You are that Satchitananda, the joy of being, that vitality, that life force that is within you. It should still be there. So what I mean to say, venerate that relationship as mother and daughter. But at the end of the day, she has got her path, she's got her karma, sometimes through suffering. That's how we learn things. That's how we evolve. That's how we come out of our cocoon. So that is the story. She has to learn through that pain not to be underneath somebody who hurts her. But it takes time. And be there for her. But at the end of the day, you being really, really upset and hurt, it doesn't take you anywhere. Now, I'm thinking also of another encounter, and again was with a young woman working in a supermarket. And I was seeing, whenever I was going to buy from there, I was seeing her face day by day becoming more somber, more sad, more upset. And so when they asked her, I said, What's the problem? You know, you look so sad." And she opened up, you know, she felt glad somebody took an interest in her. So she says, "Well, I come from such and such a country in the East, and we are having a lot of trouble, a lot of pain, a lot of cataclysm, civil war, you name it. And my parents, my family are there." And so I said, "I understand. They are your parents, you love them, your family, you love them. But is your worrying, meaning what comes from repeating over and over and over the same thing in your head, and then going down and down and down in your feelings, what are you doing for them? Just think, if that energy really does travel, is it going to improve their situation? Instead, if you learn how to breathe in, breathe out, how to enter in that peace, as you, in a relaxed manner, you breathe in and then you breathe out, and bring some peace in you and send them that peace. Send them the love that you feel as you open up within yourself and you let go of the constricture and the pain. Just think the good that it can do to them and to you, because this situation that you have accepted as being your me, your I, your mine, this is mine, this is my reality, this is what defines me, to be always upset. Instead, if you believe that energy, thought can travel, feelings can travel, and you are sending that love to them, and stay in peace, because at the end of the day, there is not much else you can do. You can't change the situation in your country, and you are staying here because you are sending them money. You are working in this country, and you're sending them money and helping them. So send them the peace and send them the money, but don't send them your pain and your sorrow. And now with this particular one, it's been very nice, because for a time we didn't speak much again, and off lately, suddenly she was smiling, laughing, and she started cutting jokes with me, you know. Today I bought some bananas, I had them in my hand, and she just came to me and said, "Banana." And I went, "Listen, can you tell me why you look so happy these days?" And I did not expect the answer. She said, "It's because you told me. It is no point. I send them my pain. Let me send them my joy." And the same thing was the other lady when I came to do my shoulders and heads. She again looked so happy and she was laughing. And I said, "You look a lot better." And she says, "It's because I heard what you told me." So I really thank to whatever is out there that sometimes I can bring joy into other people's life. And because then again, that peace that they are receiving is a peace I am sharing with them. So it's very good. So yes, I'm on one side, I'm saying always share the peace and the love. And a lot of the time is in giving it in whichever way you can. And sometimes I share the peace in the love by telling them to disappear from my life. But that's very rare. But sometimes that too is love. So I'm not all lovey-dovey. Sometimes you have to be strong in life. You have to defend yourself. But when you can, then definitely just try to spread some little harmony, a little peace, and a little love. Amen. Thank you.